はい、どうも、皆さんご一緒こんばんは。KD ゲームズのクリボです。ということで、NBA 続きマキリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ、本日は、デュラント率いるロケッツですね。本当に移籍したんやな。別にKD ゲームズだからKD が好きというわけではないんですけど、別に、単純に KD という、プレイヤーは結構好きで、はいバスケットやってた身としては KD みたいなオールラウンダー系すげえ好きで何でもできちゃう人すげえ好きでチームを転々してるっていうあれはありますが、なんかチーム特に NBA で俺好きなチームっていうのはあんまなくて、もう個人的に好きな選手が多いっていうくらいで、その中の一人なんですけど、もうああいうオールラウンダーマジで煽られましたね。憧れましたね。
For Indiana, winning 7 of their last 10, and they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this
今
one.
年はロケッツもちょっと試合を見ることになるだろうな。KD が移籍したんで。
Right up. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Here's the starting group for Houston. You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Okogie at the two-guard spot. And for the Pacers, in the front court, the forwards Mathurin and Siakam. McConnell and Nembhard at guard. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
And Doris Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint, is the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas? His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Holiday finds KD. Houston moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Okogie. MP grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mathurin passes to MP. McConnell in the corner. Back to MP.
無理、それは。
Sengun.
俺は何もしてない。
And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the NBA starting Greg to enter the 3rd act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the
あ、
house.
けど53点以上決めると俺が53点取らないといけないの俺つらっ
Now here is Holiday. He had 15 points last outing. Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Şengün with the bucket.
A true monster in the paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
McConnell kicks to MP. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't
任せろ
just
何
stop
点だって
when
取っ
there's
てや
a
る
pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes
まずいまずい
energy,
ま
it
ずいまずい
takes activity, it takes
飛びすぎ飛びす
intensity.
ぎ
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Inside. It's
Ah,
rebounded by
yeah.
Şengün. Rockets trail. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And we've just got something in from Shams Charania on the Pistons. Hey, Shams, let us know what you know out of Detroit right now.
Hey, Kevin. They felt they needed some length, and they got all of that and more with the acquisition of Mark Williams. Boy, has he excelled since entering the league. Specifically in areas where he's not scoring, this guy can move the ball around, gobble up rebounds, and provide the size that they were looking for.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Indiana leading by 4. Over in the corner, Shepherd. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Shoots from the baseline, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
飛んだのが間
And
違いや
it's
った
coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Out to the wing. Pass to Shepherd. To the inside. MP. And MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Capella with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Shepherd. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
上から叩き込まれるんだな
MP kicks to Siakam. Shepherd, the pass to MP. It's Nembhard on the wing. Back to MP. And Indiana, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
タイミング
Right
ず
now,
れ
Greg,
た
he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Finally, new group in now for Indiana. MP's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepherd. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jones. And a switch here also for Houston. Durant's checked in. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Houston. They're going with Mathurin and Nesmith on the wings. MP out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Oh, nice
We got our
shoot.
2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 47 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Durant, wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
Pass to MP. Good. Okay. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Here's Smith, and it's Houston with another.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
McConnell passes to MP. Here's Mathurin. MP sets the screen for Mathurin. No good on the triple. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over. So let's bring up the leading contenders for you. With the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is. And with the places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
And you take a look at Smith. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
MP kicks to Siakam. McConnell passes to MP. Indiana moving it around. Here's Nemo. And again, it's Indiana converting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Okogie. From downtown. Pacers with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Siakam kicks to McConnell. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 14. KD dishes to Holiday. Smith outside. The kick out to Holiday. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Oh, good recognition there from Durant to kick it out to a ready shooter.
MP with a screen on Holiday. And a wide open look for MP.
Okay.
From three-point range. MP's got 9 points in the quarter. MP getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. For the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how... And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Rockets.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
アシストがな、むずいんだよな。
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. And Holiday kicks to Smith. Durant against Mathurin. Durant down low.
あれ入んのかよ。あそこまで詰められとい
Durant's got the
て。
first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Şengün inside. Nembhard covering. Şengün with the bucket.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
MP fires from way outside. Nice open look, but it's no good. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP. The Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster when that can be as difficult as anything.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you, Kevin.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Outside Holiday. Smith sets the pick for Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Durant for 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
McConnell kicks to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And Houston again with the bucket.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
MP with a screen on Holiday. A 3 from MP. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. MP's got 35 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Mathurin against KD. Here's Şengün. A three-pointer, no good. Indiana leading by 13. MP. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Durant on the wing. Durant drives in. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's
Obi Toppin's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And then for Houston, Green, he's checked in for Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Josh Okogie. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. And it's Andrew Nembhard with the 3. Nembhard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
To the middle. And the rejection by MP.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
3-pointer. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you
good from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Jones subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
1 second separating the shot, and again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Here's Finney-Smith, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Yes, yes. 順当。にしてもデュラントは止められる。なんて言ってるんだ。
He's checked in for the Pacers. And a switch here also for Houston. Durant's checked in. Here's Şengün. Shepard the pass to KD. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Lets it go with a three.
Yeah, the quickness of Nesmith elevates his team's defense. This guy is so solid.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Aaron Nesmith is out there with Shepard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Toppin. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Durant. Over Nesmith. Durant, no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Siakam against Green. MP passes to Shepard. Now Nesmith. Siakam for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
No good from Finney-Smith.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Floats it up there for Siakam.
Okay.
Trying to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, you can see how big this guy plays inside. Siakam, tremendous vertical.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Puts up a deep three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Shepard the pass to MP.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Timeout called, the Rockets. And Indiana making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Green. Okogie comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. Here's the screen. In the corner, Şengün with it. That one's off, still out of sync. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the paint, goes up with it, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith kicks to Durant. Houston moving it around. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Holiday. Down low. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Pass to Toppin. And here is Nesmith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, KD. Over Nesmith. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. Jones kicks to MP. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Yeah. デュラントがえぐい。
I want to know more about that pregame prediction.
What do you want to know, Xander? I'm an open book.
Why'd you do it? Did you see something on film? Were you trying to get in their heads, trying to pump up your guys?
I'm just living in the moment, bro. And in that moment, that's what I felt, so I said it.
So, it's not that deep then?
Nah. I'll put it this way. We know who's good in this league, and we respect that. But we're good too. And people need to respect us. I think after tonight, more people will put respect on our name.
All right.
さあ、なんやねん。俺だ。さあ、ラプターズ。ハリバートンがまだ帰ってきません。
All right, we're here. P's here. You on the bus head to the game.
Oh yeah, got a big one tonight. When I told y'all we were going to focus on our video content, on beating the best teams in the league, this is who I was thinking of.
The bus a little quieter than normal.
Yeah, bro, don't trip on them. We locked in right now. If you want to be a contender, this is the kind of game you have to win. No excuses. Whoa. Yo, Zan, what's up?
I don't know who this.
Xander's up at front seeing if he can figure out why we stopped. Hopefully it's not too long before, we can get going again. I'm hungry, man. I need that pregame spread. Oh, here he comes.
Me?
Yeah, so what's good?
Oh, man. I'll take that, though.
so we're just stuck.
Yeah, I'm not sure why though. Look like it's a bunch of streets closed off up there. Think they're gonna reroute traffic. Actually, and Pete, as a professional athlete, what do you do when your routine gets disrupted like this?
This is everyday life for a pro athlete. I mean, every game you face unexpected challenges. It's our job to win regardless.
There was some talk up front that we might miss shoot around. What do you do in that situation?
You get warm during the game. It's not ideal, but you can't go into a game with any excuses, right? That's just a guaranteed L.
Any disappointment that this is happening before this game against this team?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not be sitting here for the next 2 hours, getting tight, but it is what it is, bro, and, you know, I look at life like an adventure. Like a video game or so, or something like that. You know, the challenges you face are what you make of them, you know? They could be fun or they could not be. And when you win after facing something this difficult, it's that much sweeter.
Saあ、何ですか。さあ、ということでラプターズのあとスリーポイントコンテストですが、やっぱり4人だよね、ここ。俺に下に名前があったのは何だったんだろうな。それとも今5位ですよっていう暗示だったのかな、よくわからんけどまあまあ出れるのであれば出たいですけどね。まあここは出ると思うんで心配はないと思うんですけど、まあ、とりあえずね目の前の一勝頑張っていきたいと思います。ということで本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。